Alright. Hi, I'm Sailor Mercury Amy, and I'm doing my thought on Extreme Rules or Atmos Oversight. Extreme Rules or Atmos Oversight started out with Kickoff. And Kickoff was Kevin Owens and Buddy Murphy. Yes, I know he's just called Murphy now, but at one time he was called Buddy Murphy, and in my mind he's still Buddy Murphy. So Kevin Owens and Buddy Murphy have a match, and it was good. I liked it. I thought they did very well in this fight. Buddy Murphy being the only one of Seth Rollins' worshiper followers to be around at this time. The OP's out, Austin Theory's out. But anyway, it's a good fight, and I like it. I thought they did very well. Kevin Owens beat Buddy Murphy. Then on to Extreme Rules or Atmos Oversight itself, with the New Day, Big E Langston and Kofi Kingston fighting Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE SmackDown Team Winnings, a board fight. So this was a good fight. Both teams seeking to keep away from the board. Each team seeks to put themselves through the board, and each time the other team seeks a upside. And some folks watching this fight, some folks probably thought, oh, the New Day's going to win. Well, no, actually at the end, Antonio Cesaro, who this calls Cesaro now, but he was Antonio Cesaro, and he's still Antonio Cesaro to me. Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura beat Big E Langston and Kofi Kingston. They become the new WWE SmackDown Team winners. Good fight there. I liked it. Then we had Nikki Cross fight Bayley for the WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight winnings. Another good fight between Nikki Cross and Bayley. Very well. This was a good fight. I liked it. Everything was was good in this fight. It is what it is. Good fight. I liked it. There were many times where Nikki Cross was going to have a win. Many times Bayley was keeping it. And at the end, Bayley beat Nikki Cross and kept the WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight winnings. Then it would have been Apollo Crews and Montel Vitatius Porter, but due to harm, Apollo Crews could not have his winnings, and Montel Vitatius Porter won the fight by give up. And he still believes he's the WWE on the Irks winner. Well, he's not. That's still Apollo Crews. Then we have Rey Mysterio fight Seth Rollins, the eye for eye fight or match. And I really like this. Some folks might be too Atmos, but we saw Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins each other seek to take each other's eye out. Or at least making it look like they were seeking to take each other's eye out with whatever they had, whatever tools they had. Each one seeking to get the other one's eye out by any means. And at the end, the fight is thrown out after Seth Rollins cuts Rey Mysterio in his eye again, this being the same eye that Rey Mysterio by Saga and Till had gotten harmed months ago when this fight began between the two of them. So Seth Rollins wins by a throw out. Because Rey Mysterio's eye was cut open or cut out. At least they didn't show it, but anyway, so the next fight was Asuka fights Sasha Banks for W Raw Women's Heavyweight winnings. This was a good fight. Sasha Banks seeking to beat Asuka, and Asuka coming up all these ways to keep her winnings. So the Fight Lord gets sprayed by Asuka's stuff by mistake, and then Bayley does what Jimmy Hart seeked to do at WrestleMania 9, comes in and makes herself the Fight Lady, or the Fight Overseer, and claim 1, 2, 3, but since she's not the true Fight Lord or the true Fight Overseer, Sasha Banks is not the WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight winner. That is still Asuka. Even though Bayley and Sasha Banks are going to do what Montel Mercedes Porter is doing, they're going to say they won, but the truth, they didn't win. But still ongoing a fight between Asuka and Sasha Banks. Good fight though, I liked it. Then we had Drew McIntyre fight Dolph Ziggler. Atmos oversight fight for the WWE heavyweight winnings. Once again, a good fight. A lot of back and forth was going on between both of these men. Between both of these men here. It was a handicap since Dolph Ziggler could do all the Atmos oversight and Drew McIntyre had to follow the oversight of the fight if it was a fight. But at the end, after everything that Dolph Ziggler did to him, at the end, Drew McIntyre beat Dolph Ziggler and kept the WWE heavyweight winnings. Then we had Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt in a flump fight, or a frump match. Now, this was not for the world heavyweight winnings, that what some folks might actually believe. But I believe it was Bray Wyatt getting even on Braun Strowman for Braun Strowman beating him last month. So anyway, it is what it is. You have Braun Strowman fighting off Bray Wyatt's followers. Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman fighting each other. Bray Wyatt, coming back every time Braun Strowman has beaten him. And at the end, Bray Wyatt beats Braun Strowman. And it was a good fight. I liked it. Now, a lot of folks are going to bitch, whine, and nag about, oh, it's another one of those film fights, and I hate them. Well, okay, if you didn't like it, that's your own business. Good for you. But at the end of the day, I liked it. I thought Extreme Rules or Atmos Oversight was a good show. The kickoff and the match and the matches and the show itself are good. I'm Sailor Mercury, Amy. Hope you like this film.